Year 9. Today we're going to do 2e equations with brackets and numerals on both sides. So last lesson we've learned 3 different cases on how to solve the linear equation. So the first one is without a fraction. The second one is a fraction plus or minus a number. And the last one is a whole fraction. So today we're going to learn 2 more cases, which is based on the case 1 we learned before. So let's have a look at the first one. That is our case 4. Okay, so case 4 is the equation with bracket. Okay, equation with bracket. So when you see something like this, 3 brackets x plus 1 equals to 2. So we're going to solve it by first expanding the bracket. Okay, so can you please write this one down on your booklet? So after you break the bracket, you can see that we get 3x plus 3 equals to 2, which is exactly case 1 that we learned before. All right, now let's have a look at case 5. All right, case 5, which is an equation, has the numerals on both sides. Okay, so what does it mean? Which means that both sides you have x. Okay, so the one we've learned before, we only have x on one side. But in this case, we have x on both sides. Okay, so to solve this one, we're going to collect to one side. Okay, collect all the x on one side and then collect all the numbers on the other side by adding or subtracting one of the term. So later I'm going to show you how to do it. But the key idea is we're going to move x to one side and then we move the number to another side. All right, let's have a look at the example now. I'm going to show you only A and C. Okay, we only need these two. And then B and D, their extension. So if you want to challenge yourself a bit, you can try these 2 questions later. All right, question A. 2 brackets, 3x minus 4 equals to 11. All right, this one is case 4. When you see a bracket, we're going to expand it first by using the distributive law. So the distributive law is we're going to use the thing outside the bracket to multiply by each term in the bracket. So first one, 2 times 3x, which is 6x. 2 times minus 4, which is minus 8, okay, negative 8, equals to 11. All right, so you can see after we expand the bracket, we have the exactly the same equation as case 1, okay, no fraction. So next step, we can get rid of the plus or minus first, okay, by doing the inverse operation. So the inverse operation of negative 8 is positive 8, okay, so we plus 8 on both sides. So left hand side we have 6x, right hand side we have 19. Okay, next step, we're going to get rid of the 6 by doing the inverse operation again. So we have x equals to 19 over 6, okay. All right, so you can see compared to case 1, we just need to do one more step here, which is expanding the bracket. So after we've done this, we can follow what we've learned from last lesson to solve it, okay? All right, let's have a look at question C. 5x minus 2 equals to 3x minus 4. Okay, so you can see compared to the last question, we have x on both sides and we have numbers on both sides. So again, for this kind of question, the key idea is we're going to move all the x to one side, remove all the numbers to the other side. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to move the 3x to the left-hand side, okay? So we're going to do it by using the inverse operation again, okay? So the inverse operation of positive 3x is negative 3x, okay? So we minus 3x on both sides. All right, so left-hand side, we have 5x minus 3x, which is 2x. And then we have a minus 2, okay? And right-hand side, 3x and minus 3x. These 2 can be cancelled, okay? So it becomes a 0. 3x minus 3x, just 0. And then we have a minus 4. Okay, so now after we've done this, you can see again, case 1, okay? Case 1. So now we can get rid of the plus or minus by doing the inverse operation again, okay? So we have 2x equals to minus 4, okay, which is negative 4 plus 2, which is negative 2. And then we can do the inverse operation again to get rid of the 2. So we have x equals to -2 divided by 2, which is -1. Okay, so you can see these 2 questions. We only need to do one more step, okay, based on case 1. And then after we've done break the bracket, and also we take away 3x on both sides, then we actually have case 1, okay, case 1. Okay, so now you can go to page 20 on your booklet and then try question A and question C, okay? Again, B and D, you don't need to do them because they're extension questions. You don't need this one in the test. So if you have time, you can try these 2 to challenge yourself. You can check your answer for question A and C on Google Classroom. And the rest of the lesson, can you please finish exercise 2D and exercise 2E? All right, everyone, have a nice weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.